As we get into leveling, this is going to bring more of the upper body mechanics into the swing. And I bring this up all the time. There's lower body mechanics and there's upper body mechanics. This is going to incorporate both, and basically all the leveling is the same thing you just did, but now as you swing, your bat is going to fall right into the hitting zone right here, but my elbow is working up to my mouth. Now pay attention to my front elbow here. You can see that my elbow is working up to the height of my mouth, and because I'm applying that resistance, because as I get to heel plant and connection, my elbow starts to work up, the bat falls into this beautiful slot down here to allow me to hit fastballs coming in at very high velocities. And again, the way this occurs is by, as you get to heel plant, let the elbow work up to the mouth. This would be the wrong way. Okay, this right here is not good leveling. Even though my bat has gotten into the strike zone, my elbow's down here. You want to have the elbow by the height of the mouth and down like this, not like this, but like that. So if you see players that are doing their leveling, as they're doing their leveling and their elbows down here, get their elbows, raise it up, and make sure they have very nice angles like you see at high level MLB or softball players, okay? That again, it's just the leveling part, and again, I'm gonna get into that more later, but again, it's very important to understand that the elbow works up to the height of the mouth as you do your leveling. Now, as you get to the point of contact, again, you're going to be set up, and all I'm doing right here, now letting my bat be right here where the point of contact is. This would be incorrect. You see a player doing this, get their elbow, raise it up, give them good angles right there. Now, I'm doing the pullback on every part of this swing pretty much, but because the lower body, if the lower body works correctly like it should, you're going to have tremendous rotation, tremendous power with the lower body. So by the time you get to the leveling, it's going to be too late for you to resist anymore, and instead of trying to take a pitch, you're going to have too much force and your bat's going to go through the, either you're going to try to stop it and you won't, and it'll be called a strike if you go past the swing, or if you're going to commit to the pitch, you're going to go through it with tremendous velocity, because your bat now, you received a great, real nice heel plant connection with a lot of torque and top hand torque and resistance. Everything's just going to explode through the hitting area. So it's important to understand, you want to apply that resistance, try to apply it throughout your whole swing, and you're going to feel that naturally. If you use your lower body correctly, the bat will release perfectly pretty much right after the connection part of the swing, and as you get into leveling, you're going to be able to explode to the ball and through the ball, and I'm going to talk about that later, about hitting to the ball and through the ball. So what I want you to do for this particular part of the video basically is just work on the pullback. Again, just briefly here, heel plant, I'm pulling back, connection, I'm pulling back, leveling, I'm still pulling back, but by this time it's too late. Again, you want your elbow up here, not down here. And again, once you get to the point of contact, you just want to, again, just have your body really nicely set up. And I feel right here a lot of power going to a firm front side, elbow up, not down, elbow up, firm front side, landed on the heel of my foot and started rotating. Just do that over and over. Let your student or yourself just work through that. Feel that resistance, feel that pullback again during heel plant, during connection. As you get into leveling, try to feel it still. Again, as you get to the point of contact, check those angles. Make sure your weight's on the inside of your leg, and make sure everything is just bringing into right in here, in this area here, and everything will rotate. And again, as you get to the point of contact, this is very important as well. Make sure, just like we did in the weight transfer drill, make sure that as you start to apply this, that you're starting to square up your hips. Square up the hips. Do not deprive yourself of that extra power, that extra range in certain pitches by allowing your hips to